everyone, welcome to another important segment in Clini Launch Knowledge Pod. Today's segment is dedicated to the core of clinical trials, that is, ethical considerations in clinical trials. There's a saying in philosophy which goes like this: you should do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That means treat others as you wish to be treated. Did you get the idea of today's concept? Yes, you are right. Ethics is the substantial element that shows what you're made of, what your beliefs, what your values, and what is that you stand for. As we all know, clinical trials are vital for developing new drugs and treatments, but they involve human subjects. Thus, ethical considerations are paramount. In clinical trials, ethics represents a particular set of standards that show how a clinical study is performed. Let's look at some of the major ethical considerations in clinical trials. Number 1, informed consent. Informed consent means providing all the information to obtain a consent. Let's say, for example, you're planning for a road trip with your friends and you need your parents' permission for that. What do you do then? You give all the information about your trip to your parents, like where are you going to, whom are you going with, where are you staying, etc. Right? Only after they give their nod or consent, you start with your trip. Same applies here. A researcher should provide all the necessary information to the potential participants so that they can make an informed decision whether they want to participate in the study or not. A participant must be fully informed about the trial's purpose, procedure, potential risks and benefits, alternatives, and their right to withdraw at any time. For example, there is a trial for cancer medication. A participant should be informed about the potential side effects like nausea, fatigue, etc., and the possibility that the medication might not be effective. Participant must understand they can still receive standard treatment instead. Number 2, voluntary participation. It is very important to understand. You should be going on the trip on your own will and not because someone is forcing you, right? A researcher should provide all the information to the participant, and participants have the right to make their own decision. A researcher should not force the participant, or using any kind of pressure or undue influence is prohibited. It also means that a participant can leave the study at any time without being obligated to continue. For example, offering financial incentives could pressure someone into participating in the trial despite of the risks. Similarly, pressuring a patient who is very ill into a trial they are unsure about is unethical. Number 3, honesty and integrity. This is of the highest value in our life. When you're talking to your parents about the trip, before and after, you should not be hiding anything that might not be safe. For example, you fell sick in the trip or you lost something. You should not cover up. In the similar way, a researcher should report all the research findings promptly and make sure they follow the protocol of the study. The researcher should not make up any data or perform any activities that could be viewed as misleading. For example, in a trial, if the results are not as expected or the patient has developed adverse drug reaction, the researcher should report promptly all the data to the ethics committee. Number 4, confidentiality and privacy. This is extremely important in clinical trials. You must bear in mind to keep your personal information to yourself or a family member or a close friend, like your bank details, passwords, etc. when you're in a group of people, and do the same when something personal has been shared with you. A researcher should respect the information provided and should follow the guidelines in protecting the sensitive information like personal or demographic information about the participant or his previous health records. Participants' personal information and medical data must be kept confidential. For example, in electronic health records or EHRs, all the personal and medical data of a patient is recorded. It so happened once that since the patient was a celebrity, the person accessing the EHR tried to leak the information. This might happen in clinical trials too. Confidentiality is the trust the participant is keeping it on you. Sharing information with a third party should only be done after participant's consent. Next is openness and independent review. You must share your honest feedback or accept a suggestion when somebody asks about your trip. A researcher should always be prepared to share the results of any new tool developed during the research process. By publishing the data openly, a researcher will help a fellow researcher while being open to new ideas or criticism. A clinical trial should be reviewed and approved by an independent ethics committee to make sure they meet the ethical and scientific standards. An independent ethics committee has the right to reject the trial if informed consent form is not clear or the risks are too high compared to the potential benefits. Number 6. Respecting intellectual property or plagiarism. A researcher should never copy any information, methods, or tools from others without their permission. A researcher should also respect patents, copyrights, and other forms of intellectual property and acknowledge any external contributions to the research. Last but not the least, protecting the human subjects. Protecting the human participants or the subject is the most important consideration in clinical trials. A researcher should reduce any possible harm caused by the research process while seeking to actively extend the benefits to the participants and to the general population. The potential benefits of the trial must outweigh the potential risks to the participant. For example, a trial testing the painkiller in a minor condition, the potential risks like the fatigue or the drowsiness must be less compared to the potential benefit of pain relief to the participants. So, this was about some of the ethical considerations in clinical trials. Please do add in comment section if I missed anything. I would like to conclude this with a quote: ethics is knowing the difference between what you have the right to do and what is right to do. Thank you so much. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you next time.